I've known you since way back when. I don't see you as much as then. So when I ask you where you've been, you tell me about your many men. I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope that it makes amends. I know you had falling out with someone whom I'm not calling out. You lay in bed, legs sprawling out. If it's my name you're calling out, I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes amends. Don't take things so personally, it's not a phrase I use to see. How can I say platonically I want to spend my life with you? Cause I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes amends. When I was young I had a girl, she was my rock, she rocked my world. Our love once close is now unfurled, and now it's causing quite a swirl. And now I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes amends. I won't say it's all cause of her, but to say love is a touchy word. To say to friends, please rest assured, it's hard to say as words assure. Cause I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes amends. A friendship is not white or black, you think of me as just a snack, but now you are taken aback, since I'll never say it back. Too bad I won't say I love you, I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes amends.
Well, she was 6 years old when her house burned down. She was trapped inside with the flames all around. She was all alone, but the fireman didn't arrive. They're the only reason that she's still alive. So now this little girl is afraid of fire. Now this little girl is scared of flames. The smell of smoke makes her perspire, but if you were there, then you'd feel the same. She had an uncle who liked cigarettes. He smelled like the feeling that she won't forget. Her father said, don't you see her now? Why don't you go throw that damn thing out? Because this little girl is afraid of fire now. That little girl, she is scared of flame. The smell of smoke's enough to make her perspire, but if you were there, then you'd feel the same. When she went to college, she lived in the dorm. They kept her being no fire to form, but then her roommate used the microwave. The smoke from the popcorn she couldn't behave. And this little girl is afraid of fire now. This little girl, she is scared of flames. The smell of smoke's enough to make her perspire, but if you were there, you would feel the same. We're not in the school anymore. I long for the days when I saw her more, but I'm afraid to annoy her a smidge, because that means that I'm burning the bridge. And this little girl is is afraid of fire. Now that little girl, she is scared of flame. The smell of smoke's enough to make her perspire. But if you were there, then you'd feel the same. Fire, 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 fire. This little girl is afraid of fire.
Well, there's two things that I know for sure. You were young, I was immature. Looking back on our summer fling, can't remember a thing. I knew we weren't in that deep, 'cause when I lay my head to sleep, never in my dreams. Looking back on all it seems, of you my thoughts would never chase. It seemed to be nothing but a great big waste. I know your friends all hated me. Now I look back at the irony. To change their mind I can never do. Now they hate you. You tried to turn another leaf. It's hard when they know you're a thief. You were never in my dreams. Looking back on our love, it seems, to you my thoughts could never chase. It turned out to be nothing but a great big waste. I know your hair is fiery red, and your eyes were ocean blue. Our love is dead. Your skin may be soft as silk, but oh, your breath stank like milk. And you will never be in my dreams. Looking back on our love, it seems, to you my thoughts will never chase. It will always be nothing but a great big waste. I met her when I started college. We shared a need for knowledge. I wish I had known sooner that my love never mattered to her. Only two emotions were gloomy and lust, and if she felt the latter, then you think you must give it to her so she'd be happy. What a feeling, you know that she cannot be. Loving that girl was a heavy cost of money and time, had me feeling lost. Nothing's futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. She always pushed me to live recklessly. I did 'cause I was so feckless. Loosened up what was once tight in the bedroom every night. Loving that girl was a heavy cost Money and time had me feeling lost. Nothing futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. She had a feeling that she couldn't shake, so she asked if we'd go on a break. I guess I should have known it wasn't right when we got back together just that night. Loving that girl was a heavy cost. Money and time had me feeling lost. Nothing's as futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. One more time, she only loved me sometimes. With you, the sequel. I hopped out my chair when the time was 5 o'clock. Jumped right in the Nissan cause I knew it's time to rock. My baby was further than around the block, but once I'm at her place I'll kick off my socks. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. But can I get your name and number on my phone? Can't wait to love you the next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. Her parents own a house that I could never afford, but I went there every week and it was on my own accord. We made some noise in bed, we hardly made a snore. In the morning I'd awaken to the woman at the door. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and number on my phone? I can't wait to love you next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. We'd watch old movies till it was end of night. We'd go back up the stairs when the time is feeling right. We'd turn the lights down so they weren't super bright, cause where we're headed we don't need single sight. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and your number on my phone? Can't wait to love you next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. I left her place when the sun was sinking down. She's my baby girl, she's from another town. You would think I'd be smiling like a clown, but as I climb to my car, it's sinking to a frown. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and your number on my phone? Can't wait to love you the next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. Well, all about girls and all about boys, all about peace and all about noise. What about not talking about? What about kids these nights? You dream about girls that give you sweet hugs. She dreams about boys who shooting up drugs. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Jonas had a neighbor with 4 children around. He gave that girl another, now he had to leave town. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Larry hunted deer, he shot him with his gun. But when Larry shot himself, the shooting days are done. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? The song about kids is enough to start a rouse. Not that it matters, cause we can't afford a house. A cousin loves his family, he's got a big heart. He went down to the ground screaming hentai is art. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Another's kinda ugly, he's not really a threat, but he dropped out of school and he won't get a job. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Time is kinda wild, we digged him in the torch. He couldn't get no money, set a fire on his porch. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? The song about kids is enough to start a rouse. Not that it matters since we can't afford a 1, 2, 3, 4. When I'm with you, I see color. When my world is gray. When I'm with you, you bring the sun up. The night becomes day. When I'm with you, it makes the snow melt, and the season is spring. When I hold you, I finally felt all the warmth that your love can bring. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, becomes I was lonely as can be. No one give me a thrill. Before I met you, I felt empty. Now I've got someone to fill. But now I found you, I've got a reason and purpose in which I live. With you I can, girl, enjoy the seasons and all that life has to give. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, it comes, it comes. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, it comes, it comes. Enough to see if I'm so good. My hands are shaking and I'm turning so pale. I worry like I know I should. I'm feeling shameful, I'm feeling some guilt. I went someplace where I shouldn't have been. I know my cherry blossom started to wilt. I never wanna do it again. Hurt so many with the way that you walk. You act like you just don't care. I'm feeling worn out like an old gym sock. That everything is worth a share. In such a hurry, and my days keep passing me by. Now I see you wanna talk again, 'cause you think that I would be so daft to think that we can't still be friends, not even for a laugh. You've hurt so many with the way that you walk. You act like you just don't care. I'm feeling worn out like an old gym sock. Not everything is worth a share. Like just don't care. I'm feeling worn out like an old gym sock. Not everything is worth a share. Not everything is worth a share.
Oh, phew. Negative.
I heard everything you said, like how you wish that I was dead. In the bathroom till you're gone, because you are the devil's son. Sure, I was sick right down to the bones, and I would hear you in your whisper tones. And you have driven me rightfully insane. Without you would never escape my brain. Leaving Sunday won't tell you when to leave. Go so far away to get some relief. Lord, I hope that there's a heaven so that there can be a hell. 'Cause it's what you put me through. I hope you burn as well. Your loser friend was always round. I hated him from pound to pound. You and your girlfriend always fight. Your mocking voice didn't need no sight. Your face to me was always quite a blur. 'Cause you never said to me a single word. You had no sense of shame of keeping my name in your mouth. One day I wrote a note, now I'm heading down south. I'm leaving Sunday, won't tell you when I leave. I'm going so far away to get some relief. Lord, I hope that there's a heaven so that there can be a hell. 'Cause it's what you put me through. I hope you burn as well. If you're 35 and you don't got a job, then you're nothing but a worthless bum. You can't impress woman with your house and cottage when you're still living off your dad and mom. You are middle-aged, she is 23. It makes you wonder how much younger she could be. You keep her around for sex, so you're stuck on your ex. Be grateful that you never met me. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back. Get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back. Get back home. I thought she took a dive when she said you don't drive when you can. Better take it down a cliff. I don't understand what she sees in you, man. You are trash, you're not worth a second sniff. And I think it's wild that you have a child. You're not the type who should ever breed. You two had a spill and she didn't take a pill. Hope that little trip to that clinic was worth it. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You earn your dividends, though she's not your girlfriend. You told her such a label is passé. Sure, you buy her drinks. It's cruel that she thinks you still love her in your own so precious way. She will always claim that you love a good game, but the one you play is with her precious head. She gets up every morning, you prove without warning. You lose your skills when you get out of bed. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. A man like him could draw a crowd of quiet gent when they were all out. His reputation succeeds him, but it fails to feed him when he's empty inside. What a pill he couldn't swallow. Wherever he went, the boys would follow, but he grew colder as a stone when he'd ask to be alone. He would like to travel the world tonight, dance under all the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. He didn't always act this way. His younger self was different night and day. No confidence, he was far too shy. Nobody bothered asking him why. His folks had always been too strict. It's not a life that he would have picked. They'd rather have him sit at home and pray to accept their son could be the only way. Now he would like to travel the world tonight, dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. He doesn't know what lies ahead. Should he go to Texas or go to bed? He could fly or he could teach, buy suit or maybe preach. The stress can cause a man to shake. Which fresh lane path will he choose to take? So many ways that he can turn out, but I'm afraid that he will burn out. And he would like to travel the world tonight, dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. I could dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off and flies to see the city shining bright. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. What about all texts that you never read? And all the fun things that we never did? Or even the chats that I had unsent? And all the places we never went? What can I say? What can I do? All I can count on is to never count on you. I'm feeling old, you're feeling too new. All I can count on is to never count on you. What about the hours we spent on calls? And now we never have any at all. Or I'm afraid I've gotten too mean. And all the hours I spend behind a screen. What can I say? What can I do? All I can count on is to never count on you. I'm feeling old, you're feeling too new. All I can count on is to never count on you. I miss the sound of your laugh. I'm sorry I did something bad. Now you're gone and there's nothing I can't do except dream about you. You'd always play Noah Khan, even though I wasn't fond. Now I listen all the time. I think I get it now. Oh, Amelia, you were the one for me. I always wonder what could have been. Oh, Amelia, now I'm broken down. Wanna leave this town with you, but you won't follow me. You were the best friend I never had. I shouldn't have taken you for granted. I can feel your hand in mine. Can you feel it too? Oh, Amelia, you were the one for me. I've always wondered what could have been. Oh, Amelia, now I'm broken down. Wanna leave this town with you, but you won't follow me. Now as the days turn to months, I think of what could have been us. Now our bond has turned to dust, 'cause I've tampered with your trust. And as the days begin to end, I lost a lover and a friend, but I can make amends. You were my heaven sent. I miss your brown sugar hair. You'd always make me gasp for air. I can never love one the way that I love you. Oh, Amelia, you were the one for me. I've always wondered what could have been. Oh, Amelia, now I'm broken down. Wanna leave this town with you, but you won't follow me. One for me, I've always wondered what could have been. Oh, Amelia, now I'm broken down. Wanna leave this town with you, but you won't follow me. Oh, Amelia, you were the one for me. I've always wondered what could have been. Oh, Amelia, now I'm broken down. Wanna leave this town with you, but you won't follow me. Please follow me. Got my diploma, paid off my loans, no debt to show ya. Saving the money to buy a house. So much to accomplish, too much to announce. You're still patient, you're still kind, but some would say you're far behind of everybody in our class. Just you know I give you a pass, 'cause you're BlockBuster to me. You send me back down those memories of back when we once were young, and all those songs that once were sung. You could say I'm a lucky man, because I made my living with my own hands. Don't have a job, you still can't drive, but I'm so glad you're still alive. 'Cause you're BlockBuster to me. You send me back down those memories of back when we once were young, and all those songs that once were sung. Never mind those baby boomers, 'cause some of us are called late bloomers. I will offer empathy because of what you mean to me. You're BlockBuster to me. You send me down those memories of back when we once were young, and all those songs that once were sung. You're worth the secrets that I've kept, and all the late calls we barely slept. You've seen me laugh, you've seen me cry, you've read late messages when I was high. 'Cause you're BlockBuster to me. You send me back down those memories of back when we once were young, and all the songs that once were sung. People thought our time would end. I'm grateful that we both stayed friends. I don't care what you've been told, I can't see you getting old. 'Cause you're BlockBuster to me. You send me back down those memories of back when we both were young, and all those songs that once were sung. You're BlockBuster to me. You bring me down those memories of back when we once were young, and all those songs that once were sung. Got back to my flower bed, pulling weeds and trimming heads. Got my shovel, got my hoe, waiting for the seeds to sow. Since I know it's getting hotter, I will give him lots of water. But I'm hoping very soon I can make this garden bloom. I grow lilacs, watch it grow. I can feel one is blooming, but it's slow. I left this garden bare, and now I hope to get them staring. Hate to hear them say I can't grow myself a simple plant. Now that I've come crawling back, gonna take another crack. Can I get a single flower? I can watch it every hour. I grow lilacs, watch it grow. I can feel what is blooming, but it's slow. I think it is getting late. Is it ever worth the wait? Check my cycle, count the days. Is it gone or will it stay? Cross my fingers for a harvest, trying hard to manifest. Grab my shovel, got my rake. How much longer will it take to grow lilacs? Watch them grow. I can feel one is blooming, but it's slow. But it's slow. Yeah, I was up late at night with a bottle in my hand. Wasn't feeling right, so I gave you a call. Little did I know it was where I would fall. Waking up, not in my bed, thoughts buzzing around my head. I don't remember why I'm sad. I don't remember why I feel so bad. I don't know what I'm thinking, it must have been a drinking, baby. I don't remember why I'm sad. Well, I just woken up, saw the message that you sent. By the time we sobered up, you were filled with regret. You hadn't known each other for more than just a day. Don't know if we can recover from this feeling and pain. I don't remember why I'm sad. I don't remember why I feel so bad. I don't know what I'm thinking, it must have been a drinking, baby. I don't remember why I'm sad. I don't remember why I'm sad. I don't remember why I feel so bad. I don't know what I'm thinking, it must have been a drinking, baby. I don't remember why I'm sad. I've known you for about but it feels like my life. I can't imagine you here with me as your loving wife. But you know, sometimes when a woman is bored, she cuts her lover's chest with a double-edged sword. But now I know that I love you, Lord. I wish I knew that all the roads lead back to you, babe. Wanna get back with you, babe. But I can't take it without you, babe. 'Cause I'm your woman and you are my man. I've been down the street just to know if I see you. And the people that I meet always try to strike a deal. Sure, I like to get all of those stares, but you know you're my man. Nothing compares. I know that I still love you, Lord. 'Cause I know that all of my roads lead back to you, babe. I wanna get back to you, babe. Can't take it without you, babe. 'Cause I'm your woman and you are my man. Be back to you, babe. Wanna get back with you, babe. But I can't take it without you, babe. 'Cause I'm your woman and you are my man. Hey downer, what's become of your smile? I haven't seen your face in a while. Summertime is a cold day in September. If you can hear me, I hope you remember. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. Don't be tangled up in life's lines. When days are tough and you've had enough, be positive and never give up, oh yeah. Hey downer, you say you found someone who keeps your heart beating. It's time you heard the truth. She told me she's been cheating. You better leave her now before it happens again, 'cause she will never tell you about all her secret men. Why does she think she'll find someone to treat her better? If I were you, I'd sew a scarlet letter across her sweater, to think she'd find some greener grass on the other side of town. But I would never walk the lonely streets that she has been down. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. Don't be tangled up in life's vines. When days are tough and you've had enough, be positive and never give up, oh yeah. Hey downer. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. Don't be tangled up in life's lines. When days are rough and you've had enough, always look forward and never give up. Oh yeah, hey downer. Am I really quite a bother? Am I really quite a bore? It's late at night, I'd rather fall asleep and start to snore. But I see your open message, I knew you fell asleep. Though I miss your cheery visage, I should face that I'm a creep. I know your eyes are open, it's very plain to see. When it's your darkest moment, why won't you talk to me? Do I miss the time of talking, or is it 3 a.m.? Since I know that you hate stalking, I should feel regretful then. Now I need to close my eyes, forget what could have been. I'm watching as time goes by, I know I'm not your favorite man. No, I feel this way. In loneliness I wallow. If I don't hear back in a day, it's time to press on follow. I sat on a boat in the middle of sea from an unlucky night of an unlucky hunt, and there do I find a fair maiden could be the most beautiful girl I'd e'er want. I called for the maiden from up on the mast, whoever climbed closer to my loving arms. In a blink of an eye and a moment had passed as she'd vanished in self and her arms. If I had just the courage, I'd reel her back into my side, as you know that I would. But alas, I was overcome with the pain, only hearts broken, I was no good. When I saw her again, 'twas the cruelest of sights. In comparison, nothing could be paler, for I saw her betrothed in a garment of white at the feet of another brave sailor. This old vision still keeps me shaking with yearning that forces me to awaken. When I wake from the dream, I was cast to the sea to escape the pain of jealousy. When I walk down the lonely road, a pebble sat above the dirt. I kicked you down this gravel path, not thinking it could ever hurt. I looked forward to our stroll, for I would walk and you would roll. But slightest nudge, out the hardest kick, you went away so very quick. In Pebble's place, a giant rock, all sense of orders run amok. Our path is now a mountain top, my stoic face a straight teardrop. Every morn I push you up, I push until I reach the top, and every night you fall back down. My smile follows, now hangs a frown. Then who am I, your Sisyphus, as you hide in your chrysalis? If all you do to me is ignore, then I won't love you anymore. I call for help, you tell me hush, there is no point of me to push. You grow from ice to even colder. What was a tiny pebble is a boulder.
I used to be such a gifted kid, reading books was what I did. But on my birthday I got my first cell phone, now I wish that I had just known. The internet would ruin my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life never feel the same, cause I've got myself to blame. The internet ruined my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life never feel the same, cause I've got myself to blame. Vine had videos that were only 6 seconds, with content that short you would think I'd reckon. Try to focus as best I can, but I destroyed my attention span. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok trap my brain like a digital padlock. Prisoner to this little screen, I know it's causing quite a scene. The internet ruined my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life will never feel the same, cause I've got myself to blame. The internet ruined my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life will never be the same, and I've got myself to blame. Now when I'm sitting down at my desk, I whip out my phone and wait for a text, a message, a reel, or anything. That'll keep my dumb brain stimulating. I'm sending pictures to my friends, wait for messages that they send. Sometimes I get nothing back, it's like a digital form of crack. The internet ruined my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life will never feel the same, cause I've got myself to blame. The internet ruined my brain, cause it opened up a world of pain. Life will never feel the same, and I've got myself to blame.
He's a man from coast to coast, his skin is paler than it goes. You'll never hear him boast, so let's raise a glass of toast.
He found a job in a northern land where he lives among the mountain man. Working long hours in a mine, says it takes up half his time. 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, cold and rain can make him cough. Sleepless hours held up like cattle, then he flies back to Seattle.
He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, so let's raise a glass of toast. He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, let's raise a glass of toast.
Sometimes day and sometimes night, sleeping never felt so right. Sweat is pouring from his head, then once he's off it's straight to bed.
He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, so let's raise a glass of toast. He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, let's raise a glass of toast.
He is home, he'll buy a car, doesn't mean he'll drive it far. The moment he will start to slack is when he knows he must go back.
He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. You'll never hear him boast, let's raise a glass of toast. He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, let's raise a glass of toast. He's a man from coast to coast, his skin is paler than it goes. You'll never hear him boast, let's raise a glass of toast. He's a man from coast to coast, his skin's paler than it goes. But you'll never hear him boast, so let's raise a glass of toast.
Hey, I met a girl from the city, skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. I need a partner for the autumn dance, she said that this would be her only chance. Pulled up to my ex-girlfriend's house, both friends showed up too. Her family was so much happier to see him, what's a poor boy gotta do? The girl came out looking all pristine, then we went to the mall for the Dairy Queen. She's pristine and I knew I couldn't hack it, that's when I looked down, lost a button from my jacket. Hey, met a girl from the city, skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. Hey, met a girl from the city, skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. We stopped at the Zipco cause she needed some gas, she didn't realize I had to pay for it in cash. We made it to our dinner, it wasn't very far, we saw that she locked her keys in her car. Boy, I tell you that girl's dressing like a Thanksgiving turkey with no dressing. Her mom came with her keys to the rescue. She wished us all a safe night cause that's what heroes do. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. The hostess at the front said we had to wait, but we made a reservation and we were not late. Eating Olive Garden, yeah, it's the best, till someone caught me staring right at her chest. We got to the gym, somehow they let us in, but we showed up later than we should have been. The lights went dark and the music slow. I tried to get close for a dance, she said no. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. It got late, so she had to leave. She said she had a boyfriend I couldn't believe. I went later to an after party, but I didn't drink alcohol cause I'm a smarty. Now I look back at this night and laugh. It was the best homecoming night that I'll ever have. I may hardly ever see that city girl again. She's at the University of Michigan. Hey, I met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty. Hey, met a girl from the city. Skinny dark hair, her face was pretty.